Okay. So in last session, we have discussed about sample project creation, and we have seen one welcome program example. Okay. So I'm so happy. So many of you done that and shared your outputs. Okay. See, it's a welcome program only, but you have learned how to create a MVC project. You have learned how to create a controller. Okay. So some points. So for everything, the beginning is so important. Yes, you started well. Okay. Now today, okay, we'll wait for just 2 minutes. Maybe some people are facing a link issue. I will wait for 7:42 now, and I'll wait up to 7:45. Okay. After that, we'll start our session. Maybe because of link issue, some people are had to join. Okay. Yeah, 1 more minute. We'll wait and we'll start our session. Okay. Okay. Fine then. So see you everyone. Let's start our session. So now the most important thing is how to create a view. Okay. So see, 90% of MVC examples will depend on what? View concepts, right? Web API, there is no concept of view, that is secondary. We'll see about that. But so definitely, we definitely needs to know how to create a view. Okay. So now you can create view in two ways. I'll explain both ways. Okay. Okay. And we have two scenarios also here. Okay. Uh, we can create view in two ways. That is my point number one. We have two scenarios. Okay. So view creation can be two ways, and we have two scenarios associated with view creation. What is the two scenarios? I'll explain in detail about it. Okay. Okay. And most important point for view creation, suppose whenever you are creating a view, so whenever we create a controller, what will happen, like inside views folder, you will get one folder with the name of controller. If you guys remember, yesterday I created home, so one folder created. I created employee, one folder created. Now suppose I want to create one more. Right click, add controller, let's say ABCD. ABCD. Okay, now click on add. Okay, now we created a controller here. Now what will happen? See, the magic is what? Before creation of controller itself, it created a folder under views folder. See? Okay, so that's what the point you have to remember here. Whenever you are creating a view, by default, we have to create under the controller folder. The reason is, see, when you have 20 controllers, so whenever we are having 20 folders, then what we will happen, what we will think like, okay, this folder for ABCD, this folder for employee, this folder for home, this folder for XYZ. Okay, so we will create views in that, and easily we can understand the logic. That's what separation of logic. So everywhere it is separating the logic based upon the requirements. Okay, so someone may ask me, sir, can't we create outside of that folder? You can create, but as per the Microsoft recommendations, so it's for coding standards, I'm saying. So we have to create view under that particular controller name folder. Okay, it's ideal and it's a good thing. Okay, so that is the reason we can go like that. Okay, so that is what I want to clarify. So okay, so you can create a view under controller name folder. So how many controllers you have? That many folders will create automatically. So under that folder only we have to create the view. Okay. Now I told 2 points here. One is we can create view in two ways. Second point, we have two scenarios here. First, we'll discuss about how to create view. Okay. Let me. So I want to go with home controller only. I don't want to touch any other folders as of now, because once our routing starts, then I'll explain about them. Okay, so then we can change the controller name to some other. Okay, now see here everyone. Oh, from where this employee controller came. Now here, point number one, or first way of creating view is you can right click on anywhere here, right click, right click, add view, or else under this curly brackets you can have add view. Okay, so anywhere here, so within that action method, so you have to create a view, right click, add view. Okay, now here you have only one option, MVC5 view. MVC5 means version of MVC. Okay, add. Now here currently we are learning the very basic program. Don't think about what is this template, and this template is create, delete, details, edit, list, and all. I told one point to you guys. So if you want to get a create code automatically, delete code, details code, edit, so whatever you wrote in grid view related logic, all those logic is MVC is providing by default, but let's not touch them. I want to go with the empty one only for now. First, we will learn how to write the code. After that, we will learn how to use the templates. So maybe after 7, 8 classes, we will start using the MVC default template. That's what scaffolding templates. For now, we'll go with the empty ones only. Now, by default, what we are getting empty without model. Okay. So by default, whatever we have here, so empty without model. Currently, we don't have any model. We did not created any model, right? Uh, now, do we create? Did we? I don't want to create as a partial view. Uncheck this checkbox. And now I don't want to. I don't have any layout, and we don't know what is layout. So what is master page? We know layout, master page, both are same. We know, but we don't know how to create a layout and how to use that. We don't know as of today. Okay, so currently what we are learning A, B, C, D. That means so you are learning what alphabets only now in MVC. Okay, or A for apple, B for ball. So we will learn all those things in our upcoming next 5, 6 sessions. Okay, now what I done? Simple. You can right click on anywhere, like you can select on index, right click, or you can select this action result, right click. You can select on this public, you can, or you can select on this what is that curly bracket, open bracket, or here or in this. So anywhere within this. Currently you have only one action method. Similarly you can have 4, 5, 6, 99. So that is the reason within this only my recommendation always within this inside the bracket right click and add view. Okay, now MVC5 view. Currently, see view name by default. What is our action method name here? So that's what it is coming here. So whenever you have action method and view name both are same, then we can easily understand. Okay, this action method is having that view name. If you have some XYZ, then you can have it like that. Whatever you want, it's up to you. It's up to you. No one will stop you to create with your own name or something. Okay. Now, so currently, template, you have to select empty, don't select any other thing. Okay. All these things you will see multiple examples. Okay. So your MVC learning is on this one only. Okay, but we don't touch for now. Okay, we will go with the empty without model. Now I am not, so uncheck all the check boxes, all the check boxes uncheck. So here this is what disable reference script libraries, default whatever the libraries we have, that will load automatically. So there is no option to uncheck that one. But if you have option to uncheck that one also, you can uncheck. There is nothing wrong in that. So you have to uncheck all the things. Now click on add. Okay, click on add. So now what happened here? One view got created. So now I created view, right? I did not choose any. I did not choose on any folder. But let's see where it is created, under which folder. Home. What is home here? Controller name. What is home here? Controller name. By default, it got created under the controller name folder. Okay. So now see, now, so this line you can delete because that is null only. If you don't delete also, no problem. Okay. Now what is this one? HTML and tag, head and tag, body and tag. So it's simple. Your HTML code came. Okay. Okay. Now this is how we can create a view. What I done, guys? You people repeat with me. Right click, add view. After that, MVC5 view, click on add. After that, give some name here. After that, template is empty, and uncheck all the checkboxes. Click on add. That's it. Now it will create a view under your particular controller folder. So suppose you have a doubt whether view created or not. So then how can we check from code? Right click, and here you have one option called go to view. Now see, it's directly going there. The reason is so the controller name and index name and view name. So whatever the index name you have here, the same name you are getting for view. That's the reason controller think, oh, so both are same. Okay, I can go there and I can change there, so it will work. That's what it is thinking. Okay. Okay, is that clear for everyone? Okay, now suppose, Vishwa sir, so view created name of the view as index. Suppose if I say XYZ, ABCD, or some other someone name here, then what will happen? Will it work? That is our scenario two. Scenario two, I will explain in next 5 minutes or 7 minutes. Okay. And now, what I will do. So see, what is here? What is it is returning here? Return view, right? Now, what I will do? I will delete this one now. Okay, I deleted. Do we have any views now? Right click, go to view. It's not going because there is no view. Now run the code. Run the code. So here it needs to return what? View. But there is no view we created. Now we'll get one error here. Let's see, let's read that error and let's understand that error. Because that is one of the most common error you are going to see in your next 4 5 days. Whenever you are practicing, you will see that most frequently. Okay, or whenever you are in a system test, I don't want you people to suffer. So when you know the error, what is that error and why is that error, then you can easily handle those things, right? Now, so that's not only help you while practicing, also it will help you while developing the websites. Now see here what it is saying: the view index or its master was not found. What does it mean? Boss, there is no view for index. That's what it is saying. Okay, so because what, we did not created a view here. That is the reason. That is the reason. This person is saying what, boss? There is no view created. Please create view. That's what it is saying. Do people agree for that? The view index or it master was not found. Page not found. 404 error. So there is no page for what, index. That's what it is saying. See. Uh, Now how to overcome this one? Right click. Tell me. Add view. You people need to tell me now. After that, MVC5 view. Very good. After that, some name here. Okay, after that, uncheck all checkboxes. Now click on add. Now view created with the name of what? Action method name. So action method name. Okay. Now see here everyone. Right click, go to view. Now it's going here. So shall we keep a welcome message here? Again, welcome to MVC view. Okay, welcome to MVC view. Now let's run the code. So always whenever you are running the code, open the C# file. Okay, it's a good coding practice, and so as per the real time standards, always we have to open the .cs file extension. Any file is fine. Okay, whatever route config file or global.asx file or controller.cs file or model.cs file, whatever it may be, it's good practice to open the C# file. Okay, it's recommended way. Okay, now you got the output. Welcome to MVC view. Understood everyone? Got it right? Uh, Now this is the approach one. Now I have one more approach. What is that approach? Let me delete this one. In the beginning only I told what we can create view in how many ways? Two ways, right? Now we learned the first approach. Now shall we learn the second approach now? Now see here everyone. Now what is the controller name? Home. Now right click, right? Click on add view. Okay. Now see it's MVC5 view. Click on add. Okay, now the name, what name you want to give, it's up to you. So my recommendation always keep view name and action name both are same for easy way of mapping the logics and the easy way of understanding. See, currently when you are practicing it's okay, but when you are in real time, see, even a variable name also real time people will check. Whenever you are keeping a variable name, when code review is happening, always they will verify what is the name given for that variable also they'll check. Because see, I am using some hospital registration related. I want to get ID for a hospital. Now people will keep what ID number or something. So then what will happen? It is invalid. So see, today you implemented the code, but you will never work in a single company for 100 years of your life. A new developer will come into that project. So then what will happen? What ID he kept and for what for what purpose this ID got created? He don't understand. Instead of that, if you declare a variable as hospital ID, then what developer will think? Oh, this is for hospital ID. So that's easily we can understand, right? So the reason is so everyone. So I work. So I have 11 years experience. Now I worked in three companies, and now I am working in my fourth company. Okay. Now what happened? I worked in TCS, Accenture, and one more company, and currently I'm working in one more company. But what will happen? So, see, in that TCS, whenever I was working, I implemented something. I left that. So I never you should never think like if you don't if you resign in that company, that project will close or that company will close. No, in IT there is a replacement for everyone within fraction of minutes also. Suppose if they want to, if you done some policy violation, something, if you keep your project code in GitHub, immediately they'll fire you. Okay, so they'll fire you on the spot. Now they have to replace you, right? Then immediately they'll get it. They will get some other person from other project, or they'll hire a new person, or they will get from a bench or something, and they'll immediately keep him. See, they have fired him. There is no KT for him. Nothing is given from that resource because they fired him immediately on the spot. Then what will happen? So that is the reason all these coding standards will come into picture. Even for a variable, class name, method name, and file name, everything should be meaningful. So if you are keeping a meaningless, then what will happen? The next people, whoever comes into that project, they will struggle a lot. That is the reason from the day one of your coding. So they always look for the coding standards, coding standards, coding standards. So there will be a document defined in every project. Whenever you are writing some code, you have to refer that document. In the document they'll mention, okay, variables we have to declare in this way, methods we have to declare in this way. So everything will be defined under that, under that guide. So you have to see that and you have to define. If you are not following, so they will reject your code. The reason is what? Simple example. So whatever I told, the new person will not understand anything. Why you declare that ID, he don't know. What is that method, he don't know. What is that view, he don't know. So you cannot go against the coding policies, right? Do you people agree for that? So that is the reason my recommendation always keep the what is that action name and view name same, so that everyone whoever is newly looking into that code, they will 100% 1000% will get idea on the spot. Okay, now click and add. So we can create view in two ways. One is from the controller itself, one is from the views folder. Okay, do you people agree for that? Now see here. So now let me print the same here. Welcome to MVC. Okay. Now let's run the code and let's check the output. And you people tell me what is the difference in the output. Is there any difference in the output? Our previous output and this one, both are looking same and identical. There is no difference and zero difference. Do you people agree for that? So this is the scenario one. Now scenario two. Sir, if I change the action name and view name differently, or if my action name is index, my view name is some Naresh IT, what will happen? That scenario will look okay. But for now, we'll just note down the steps of creation of view. Okay, any questions? Anyone want me to explain one more time how to create view? So offline students, anyone want me to explain one more time how to create view? If people are feeling, I'll not ask any doubt to Vishwasar, so that Vishwasar will say what? You people understood for first time explanation. It's not like that. If you don't understand, I'll repeat for 1000 times, 10,000 times also, no problem. Okay, super. I'm so proud for that, whatever it may be. Okay. So now let's write the steps, guys. See, consolidated steps for views creation. Right click on the action method, add view. Or, so guys, please see our notes. Please see. See here, everyone. Right click on the action method and add view. Or, right click on controller name folder, which is inside views folder. After that, what? Add view. After that, select MVC5 view. After that, click on add. Uncheck all the checkbox and provide your view name or keep view name as view name same as your index method name. Do you people agree for that? Note, in views folder, one folder will be created with controller name and all views will create inside that controller name folder. Do you people agree for that? Yes or no? Yes, please note down up to here. That's what we have seen till now. So yesterday, most of you people shared that welcome program output. I'm so happy for that. So keep that good work same way for next 15 days. Then you will become masters in MVC. So and one point I will tell you proudly. So what is the strongest zone of my students means C sharp? Okay, that's okay, but I will not consider that. MVC is the most strongest zone. So in MVC you will always answer 10 by 10 questions. You will never fail to answer even a single question in interviews for sure. But in C sharp, here and there we'll miss some two to three questions. If they're asking some out of scope programs or something, definitely you may not answer. But in MVC, it's not like that. You have some predefined questions. If you follow them, that's it. You will able to answer all the questions. Uh, yeah. Padma, bro, good question. Actually, I was supposed to explain that. I forgot. Okay, I'll explain. Very good. Thanks for reminding me. After noting down the steps, I'll explain. Okay. So wait for 7 8 more classes. Today is August 7. By August 15 or 16, your confidence on job will double and triple. Trust me. Why I'm saying that, you will know that. Uh, but the drawback is, after 15 20 sessions of MVC, everyone will practice and everyone will able to answer all the questions. Then they'll stop practicing because of our confidence. So don't go into that situation. You know, you will feel like everything I know. That feeling you will get, you are going to get in next 7 8 days. That's going to happen. I'll ask this question after August 15. Then you people will say the same. But you know, it should not be overconfidence. Only it should be only confidence. If you have overconfidence, then you will stop practicing the things. Okay, don't go into that situation. So MVC is a new beginning. If you don't know C Sharp, if you don't know ASP.NET, begin from today or yesterday, whatever we have seen. So then your MVC, majority of concepts will finish by August 20. MVC will not finish, majority concepts I'm saying. So after that, you are eligible for interviews on MVC also. Your 33 batch, they will add it into groups. They will start going for interviews, and your target should be August 30 to get a job. Okay. So, and the regular batch, you people also don't worry. 33 batch, I will also share some interview details with everyone in your WhatsApp groups. For experience, I will share separately. For fresher people, I will share separately from my channels. And but one most important thing I'm telling now itself, when you're going for interview, do proper inquiry on it. So going for interview is not a problem. You can go there. If when someone is asking for money, don't give in a single rupee to them. Okay. And if someone is asking for money, don't think like Vishwas are tied up with them, and Vishwas are will get some share. I don't know anything. If they are asking for money, block that immediately. Don't give 1 rupee also. Okay. So that's my suggestion for everyone. uh, Hanusri Siddha, in MVC, I'll explain how to add CSS in our upcoming sessions. Okay, when we go deeper in views related, there I'll show you some 2 3 examples how to add CSS for HTML. Okay, done. Now controller code. Controller code. This is the controller code. See, from now onward, just write the action method. That's it. Don't write class name, open bracket, close bracket, and everything. Yes. So two approaches we mentioned, right? Abhishek, Rajput, Seer. So if you see here, I kept point number one for 2 times. See that, because I kept R. So this is approach one and this is approach two. Yes, no. Yes or no? But always create from the controller only. Okay. So anything is fine. Okay. So anything is fine, but always create from controller. Yeah. No down. This part, only this part. Public action result. What is this action result? Maybe tomorrow you are going to learn little more. Okay, done. But anyway, whenever you are creating, by default you are getting this code, right? Empty controller, you will get the same code. Now sample view code. Shall I move? So see what to write here means, see only body part write from now onwards, because so from now onwards we'll write all the HTML logic, right? Only body part is enough. From here to here, body tag, only body tag only write. Okay, because all the HTML code we will write inside that body tag, under body tag only. So that's the reason, only write body tag, that's enough. Nothing we wrote here, it's a welcome program only, but still I'm saying from now onwards your way of writing should change. Okay. So in ASP.NET, what we done, we have written the design, and after that we wrote the double click on button and we write the following code like that. But now you don't need to double click on button, because you will write in controller. Controller will map to that particular HTML. That will take care of it. Okay. Now, if you are all done, then I'll go for the scenario two. Scenario two. Okay. Now, question mark. What will happen? So how to call if action method name and view name are different? No, no. How to call a action method? How to call a action method? How to call action method when action name and view name are different? Action name is nothing but what? Method only. Okay. Method is used to perform what? Specific task. Or it is used it for some actionable things only. For that reason only we are writing what? Method. Right. So that action result, action method, method. So the language is different, but everything is same. End of the day, all of them are working for same purpose. Okay. Uh, so do you guys wrote that question? Uh, so, uh, one more time. I will not remember that. So what is that? Uh, how to call action method when action name and view name are different? Okay. Done. So now let's see that this is interesting point. Okay. One point, guys. Before I move into that, now see here, everyone. Guys. So whenever your code is starting with at the rate, means it the default syntax of Rajar. Okay, Rajar view syntaxes always start with at the rate. Just remember that point. Don't write anything, because we have a separate concept for Rajar. In depth, we'll discuss on it. Just remember that. Okay, cool. So now currently we created whatever the view we created, that is Rajar view. Okay, Rajar view. Okay. Now, if you people see here, what is the extension of file here? Dot .cshtml. Okay. So in ASP.NET, whatever the extension of ASPX space, that design page, dot ASPX, right? So here it is dot CSHTML. What is CSHTML means? C sharp HTML. That's it. That is the Rajar extension. What is that? Rajar extension. If it is a VB, then what will happen? Like dot VB HTML. Okay, that is the extension. So in interviews, sometimes interviewer will ask you, what is the extension of Rajar view? Dot CSHTML. Dot VB HTML. Anyway, we are not learning VB. Ignore it. Okay. What is the extension of Rajar view engine? Rajar file dot CSHTML. What is that? CSHTML. Okay. See, so we are working with Rajar because references here. Somewhere you will see system.web.rajar, this guy. So I told one point to you guys. Rajar is what? Not a Microsoft view engine. So it's a third party, but Microsoft attracted towards that, and so they thought like, okay, we want to include Rajar in our pages. Maybe they paid money for them, or they acquired that Rajar completely. We don't know what happened, but somehow they made Rajar view engine as the default. But okay, just whatever I'm telling about Rajar now, just for remembering purpose only, because I will explain in depth about Rajar after some more sessions. Okay, because we have a separate Rajar. There I'll explain very advanced level things about Rajar. But for now, I have to remember one point. In order to work with Rajar, we need this DLL, system.web.rajar. System.web.mvc. In place of MVC, you will use Rajar. Okay, that's how you have to remember this name. And even in our controller, also you have that Rajar related. Okay, it's not there. Okay, cool. So now that's what happened. Hi sir, can you please send me today's recording video, because I'm See, Preeti, so Naresh IT, you have to ask Naresh IT, but Naresh IT may give or may not give, because they have a separate program for recordings, right? So they are charging extra money. Okay, so when they are charging extra money, if people are asking, see, because I have a power issue, I'm traveling or something, they may not provide the recordings, because so in demo sessions only they told us clearly, they informed us, all the faculties, you have to mention the same. So they will never provide recordings, okay? But you have to request your admin. If she is giving, that's okay. If she is not giving, you should not blame Naresh Shetty for that, because that's the policy. You all should understand that, and that's not in my hands. You all know that. So even recording, see, recently link you related recording, some people asked me, but I don't know. Someone from your batch or some C sharp student, I think, they got the recording and they shared in the group. I forwarded the same message, but that recordings also I don't know, because see, so some people asked me for link you, but if I have that recording, I don't have any problem to give it to my students, because I'm not losing anything when I'm sharing that recording, right? So will I? So will some man? No one is asking for money for that. So, but the thing is that recording also will be active for 1 or 2 days, I think, right? So that is the reason. Please, so when you are absent, or you have some health issue, or you have something else, whatever it may be, don't ask me to repeat that, sir. I was absent because I was having a important work yesterday. Can you repeat the session? No, I cannot, because